Hey, Cartez Ross and Spec Mania. Welcome to the website. Real quick, I just really want to show you how Google AdWords work. And the best thing to do is to show you some real examples. This by far is the quickest way to get your website seen. So if you're brand new in the business, right out of school, and your phone's not ringing and you need customers calling, this is going to be the fast way. SEO can take upwards of 6 to 8 to 10 months before your website starts to make its way to the front page. And with Google changing their algorithms on a regular basis, there's no guarantee no guarantee whether you'll stay on that front page listing. But with pay-per-clicks or Google AdWords, you can get to the top of the search engines in as little as 30 minutes. You don't have to wait 6 months. You don't have to wait 10 months. And you get to pick the keywords and the cities that you service. And without further ado, let me show you how it works. So I live outside of Jacksonville in a city called Amelia Island. And Jacksonville is a suburb. And what I'm going to do is show you right quick. Now with Google AdWords, this is how it works. You pick keywords related to the services that you offer. And in addition to those keywords, you pick the cities that you service. So keywords related to home inspections, you have home inspections, you have home inspectors, you have property inspection, condo inspection, pool inspection, you have real estate inspections. There's a variety of keywords. And so with Google AdWords, you get to choose those phrases. So in this case here, the phrase Jacksonville home inspection, if we click on that and do a search, it brings up, these listings. Now, at the top, you'll notice here, this one here has the word ad next to it for advertisement, of course. Now, if you were to click on this ad, and I'm not going to click on it because I don't want to cost the guy any money, but I'm going to copy it. But if you were to click on this ad and you pay to show up, so you pay, you only show up if somebody types in Jacksonville home inspection. And so we're going to click a tab here. I'm going to put it in here and we're going to go to his website. So when you click his ad, it brings you to his website. And from here, I guess you click on and go to whatever topic you're interested in. Most folks, when they deal with home inspections, run ads and whatnot, their website is not set up well to convert. So it brings you to a site. Now the site, you have to close the deal on the site. Google doesn't have anything to do with that. So if you're getting clicks and nobody's calling you or taking the next action, it's not because Google AdWords doesn't work. But you get to pick the keywords. Now, back in the day, they used to have it where your ads show up on the right-hand side. They removed that. So now the spaces are becoming a little bit more limited and the competition a little more fierce. Let me see if I can bring this up a little bit because I want to show you at the bottom of these listings, there's three more. Okay, here we go. So now at the bottom, so at the top, we did a search. This guy was here. Now we go further down and there's two other ads here at the bottom of the page. So again, you can pay and you will show up here before anybody else see the natural listings. So your ad has to stand out enough to make people want to click it and go to your website. Now, as I said earlier, it's not just the basic keyword terms. People can type in real estate, home inspection. And in this case here, there's no ads up the top, but they show up down here at the bottom. So again, you get to choose the keywords. That's the beauty about this. Let's type in Jacksonville home inspection school. So let's say somebody types this in. Will your ads still show up? Well, let's see here. This first one is a school. This third one is a school. But this guy here is not a school. Let's check him out. Copy it. Paste the address. Okay. So it doesn't look like he's a school. So he's a home inspector. And the problem with that, and this is where you hear people complain and say that Google AdWords doesn't work. They say it took all my money, it cost me a fortune, and it didn't work. Now, this guy is not a school, but yet somebody types in Jacksonville home inspection school, his ad shows up. If they were to click this ad, it would cost him money. It would deduct the money out of his account. Now, that would be a useless or wasted click that cost him money. And a bunch of these type of clicks can put you out of business real quick. Now, the rest of these are schools. Now, same thing here. The guy that we just looked at earlier, the Jacksonville Inspect guy, he's not a school, but yet his ad is showing up. And this is where people mess up. I'm going to go to his website. This is where people, no, this is somebody else. No school. But yet, if somebody were to click that, it would cost them money. So again, with Google AdWords, you got to get things set up right. Now, let me show you something else. Now, this is Jacksonville. This is a map. And what I want to show you is this. So if you're a home inspector working in the Jacksonville area, but you service other areas around you, then guess what? You can choose those words. So like Orange Park is a city in the south side of Jacksonville, Lakeside, Middleburg, Green Cove. We come further up on the northern side of Jacksonville, Callahan, Fernandina Beach, Amelia Island. You get to choose those keywords. So let's do Callahan. Let's see if we can get anything to show up. Callahan home inspection. Go to the bottom. This guy is running an ad. He's, so if somebody types in Callahan home inspection, he'll show up. And sometimes Google will rotate those ads. They'll show them at the bottom, and sometimes they'll show them at the top. Now, let's type in Fernandina Beach. Nothing up the top, nothing at the bottom. So the opportunity to run an ad here would be great. Now, let's type in, let's say you have a multi-inspector firm and we border Georgia. So Jacksonville to Georgia, we're talking about a 35, 40-minute drive to get into Georgia. So, but there's the city of St. Mary's, city of Kingsland, Woodbine, etc. So let's type in Kingsland. I'm just going to put Georgia. And this guy from Jacksonville, he made sure that his ad shows up for that listing. So he's willing to drive up. Somebody call and wants to book an inspection, he can show up. Now, Google will allow you to customize the headline. So he could put Kingsland Home Inspector to make this ad more appealing to the person in the Kingsland area. St. Mary's Inspector. You can change the description. You can put whatever you like here. You can also put a description here. You can put whatever you like. You can have some call outs down here as well. So this is the power. So if you're a multi-inspector firm and you just hired on an inspector who live in the northern on the Georgia side, north of Florida, guess what? You can run campaigns coming to this page, coming and have traffic coming to your site immediately for people that are doing a search for Kingsland Home Inspection, St. Mary's Real Estate Inspection, Woodbine Property Inspector. They can come to your site right away. Now, the key is your website has to convert. It's got to get people to pick up the phone to inquire about your services. Google, they'll send you the traffic. It's your responsibility to convert them. So this, again, is the fastest way. SEO can take upwards of 6 months before it kicks in. And, if you're like many inspectors, you don't got 6 months. You don't have 10 months. This is the fastest way to get things going. So if you have questions about Google AdWords, reach out to us. We'd love to set up some campaigns for you. We got some results from clients that are having some great results, doing very well in some of the most competitive markets like New Jersey, New York. It's off the chain. So if you want to get that phone ringing, you want to get some business, reach out to us. We're taking on a limited number of clients, and that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful and blessed day.